This Y&J, I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastard.
Coochie came back.
All right, so we got Y&J jumping off the porch with us today. How you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm high as hell, like always.
There you go. Man. How's the Atlanta bud treating you, man?
Man. I hate it.
Really?
I hate the weed here. I hate it. No, I don't like it though. Like, but it's cool though. If you know somebody that got the with the I with the E and the yeah, with the you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little plug on the But if you ain't got no plug, you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah, because y'all got the dispensaries up there in Michigan, right?
Yeah, I'm the bold man. In Michigan, where I'm at, like in Flint, I got Coochie runs. It's mine.
Yep. My boy brought some down here too, man. Everyone was going crazy. Just saw the packaging.
I think I got the best weed in the world right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So what else you got working? What else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? You down here promoing? You recording? What you got going on?
Promo. I came down here. I just did the 85 South show. I just linked up with DC Young Fly.
I know that's gonna be hilarious, man.
La da 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 da. That shit gonna be crazy. But yeah, I came down here, linked up with them. I did a couple feature videos, man. I'm trying to get these videos done. Album drop. That's when it drop, y'all. Look, /////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////////// 14 years ago.
14 years ago, really?
That was the plan. That's it. Toot. I'm dropping the album. And here you go.
All right, so we'll get to the album in a minute, man. But, you know, let's talk about Flint. Let's talk about Beecher, man. Because only one person from Beecher made it to this porch already. So I want you to kind of just tell us what there is to do in Beecher, man.
Man, Beecher, look, the first thing I'm going to tell y'all, look, this is how it all goes, right? Beecher is one. When I'm talking about one, look, this is the first thing I'm going to tell you. Beecher, we wear our red. Beecher is a red school, you know what I mean? Like, Beecher, in our school, we represent a pirate. The pirate wear all red, you know what I mean? We throw bees up for Beecher. If you ever see anybody from Beecher doing this, you're doing this, this big bees. We wear red, you know what I mean? Throw this shit on, you feel me? Cool shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, Beecher right next to Flint, but it's like down the street, like not even like, you know how you go next door and knock on your neighbor, don't ask for sugar or something? Like, that's how close we is, like we right there. But like, Beecher is one, like, we all as a community, like, if you get into a fight with somebody in Beecher, man, people gonna be coming outside from every house on the street, man. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Talk about people coming down the street. It's like somebody, you could push a button in Beecher. Like if you see somebody fighting in Beecher, ooh, it better not be a Beecher person. If it's a Beecher person, I might come help. Like if you from somewhere else, you fighting somebody in Beecher, one of my Beecher people, I might jump in and beat you up. Like that's how it is. Like that's how much we together though. Like we stick together like that. Like we don't let nothing happen to each other. Like and we just love each other. Like we don't kill each other. None of that type of shit.
So very tight knit community then, huh?
Yeah, like we tight. But Flint mine too. Like really, I was born at a Flint hospital. This how it is. Look, see Beecher, we ain't got no hospitals. We ain't got. Look, it's a lot of things we don't got, bro. We got one school. We got a couple stores, you know what I mean? But like, really it's like, it's really like, it's a neighborhood. That's what it is. Beecher is a neighborhood, but really, it's our neighborhood. It's a community. And it was crazy, like Beecher and Flint we used to always get into it with Flint. Flint used to always get into it with Beecher. And it used to be about stuff like this though, because we had a lot of good basketball players. You know, like, they never used to include us with Flint. Like, they never used to be like, Beecher is Beecher at Mount Morris. Like, Beecher is Beecher. You feel me? Because it's really like, we got a whole nother, like, everything, like zip code, all that type of shit. Like, and it's really like on our address, like I stayed in Beecher my whole life, it always say Beecher, Mount Morris. Like,
yeah.
It don't say Flint. So, but when we win championships, it used to say Beecher, Flint. So we used to get into it. I was talking about Flint and Beecher and be getting into it over that type of shit though, but it was never no serious shit. It just used to be like funny shit back and forth, you know. And then when Beecher school and Flint schools used to play basketball, it used to get crazy. Like everybody tripping. When we score, ooh, get your hat, your coat, and leave. Like you gotta go home right now. Like we won. already. And then Flint get the CNA stuff, and it just be like, and it was lit. But like, I was born in Flint. I was born at a Flint hospital. My whole mama side of the family from Flint, and my whole daddy side from Beecher. It's just I grew up like around my daddy's side for real. So it's just like that's how I really from Beecher. And we just grew up, you know, my mama stayed with my dad, you know what I mean, in Beecher. We used to stay in Beecher, but my family was from my family and my mama's side was from Flint. So it's all the same thing. Like I said, I'm from Flint and Beecher. It's all the same shit. We all love each other the same, you feel me? It's really us. We in this shit together. We so small, we gotta be in this shit together. Yeah,
you really can't be, you know.
It's just like, for real, man.
Nah, that's real, man. So were you into sports growing up as a kid, or were you into growing up?
I was in I ain't gonna lie, like I always wanted to play sports and shit like this. And another thing I was gonna say, like Flint, like I invested over 100,000 in Flint. Like I love Flint, like it's mine. So really, like I am Flint. Like I'm Flint and Beecher. Like it's all the same thing for real. You feel me? But like I grew up like I always wanted to be a rapper, bro. My whole life, like I tried to play basketball. You feel me? I tried to play football. Everybody gonna try sports and shit like that. You feel me? But like it was just something that I just liked it to do. But like rapping, I wanted to do like. Yeah, since I was a kid. Like, I was a kid when I first told myself I wanted to be a rapper. Like, I was a young nigga, like, 10 years old, for real, like 9, 10, when I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do nothing else, but I'm going to be a rapper. Yeah. Feel me? And shit worked, for real.
And your brother Gabe, he was rapping, right?
And my brother Gabe, he was crazy. He used to go so hard. He was the hardest freestyler that I ever heard or seen, like that I knew that was like, you know how people can say they freestyling, but you never know if they really freestyling because they could just be saying something they wrote. Yeah. Like some people write thousands of, like I done been rapping for so long, I got thousands of raps in my head. I don't be just freestyling them, but like if I wanted to, I could just say a whole bunch of shit and just say I freestyle, but it's just, I write a lot. But like he was one person that I was 100% for sure he wasn't writing. Like he'll rap about everything around us, bro. He'll rap about the porch, he'll rap about the address on the porch, he'll rap about the cameras, he'll rap about Troy, he'll rap about being here right now, like all in one, in a couple bars. So it was like, he showed me, like he made me really want to rap. I'm like, man, this nigga tripping. I got a trip. And he was like, brother, he was my big brother, you feel me? Yeah. But when he passed away, like, first when he passed away, I really stopped rapping, I slowed down, you feel me? I lost interest at that first moment. Feel me? Once I first found out, it was like, I damn near lost interest in everything. Like I damn near was going through a drought. Like I was going through depression. Like I was going crazy. Like I stopped doing everything. I was selling balls and all type of shit. I stopped selling weed. We used to have a whole block slapping. The whole shit. I'm from a street called Stem Lane. It's like an L. You feel me? It's like it's a long little street like this, and then it cut right here. You feel me? My nigga TA, everybody. My nigga T Austin, he passed away too. Rest in peace, my nigga TA. But like, we was thugging, we was selling balls, all that type of shit. We was kids. I was a kid. This is my blood brother right here. Okay. My man and dad's like, we've been selling weed together since I don't even know. Man, I'm talking about this shit don't even make sense. But like, that gave shit made me stop doing everything. Like, I just sat in the crib, you feel me? I stopped going to school, and all type of shit. Like, that's when I really like was like, fuck it. You feel me? But like, I still kept it going a little bit. I ended up dropping out in like the 9th, 10th grade, you feel me? But I made this shit work out, you feel me? I know my nigga proud of me. But I always noticed, like, I ain't never needed school, like 12th grade and college and all that type of shit. I ain't never needed that, like, to make it in life, you feel me? People made it seem like it, but like, I already knew what my goal was. I'm like, I'm on to something right now. I got a vision. I gotta go, you feel me? And I really focused on that shit and I made it work, you feel me? And I'm really happy that I did that too. A lot of people don't say shit like that. Like, I appreciate that I dropped out early, you feel me, to be where I'm at now. Like, I probably would have been in college owing money, owing debt somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I know so many people in college owe money, all type of shit. Mm-hmm. Smart as hell though. I'm talking about, you know, so much shit.
Oh yeah.
Man, and so much money problems, man.
Was there something that kind of sparked that passion to make you go back to rapping then, or?
Yeah, it was really the bounce back. Like, at first I was like, I'm straight, you feel me? But then it was like, once I kept, you feel me, listening to beats and kept listening to music, and you feel me? I said, I gotta do this shit, you feel me? And like I said, Gabe was one of the main reasons why I did it, but it wasn't even just that, it was everything in one. Like, it was It was where we from. It was where I was at. It was everything. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never had nothing. You can ask anybody in Flint, Michigan, anybody in Beecher, like about me. They gonna tell you that nigga came from nothing. And when he came up, he put his hood on. You feel me? He looked out for all the kids around the whole hood, and he hit whole shit down. Like he make sure people straight. You feel me? So it's like that shit, all that type of shit. That shit kept me grinding. That shit got me to where I'm at right now. You feel me? Just wanting to be able to be that person, you feel me, to take on responsibilities, you feel me, for the city and not even just for yourself. Like, shit serious.
No, that's real. And kind of just speak on the grind it took for you, you know, to be able to make it here to this point in your career, like before Coochie popped off. Just kind of speak on that grind. Were you like doing like open mics and stuff like that? Were you already getting booked, or what was your career like before then?
Before Coochie, man, it was just like, it was like the studio grind, the in-house grind. I did a couple shows, man. It was a club called Club 69 in Flint. That bitch used to, wham. That bitch used to go crazy. I made an album called MVP. This bitch was the hardest album I feel like I still ever made, man.
Really?
This shit was so crazy, but it was my old bag. Like, if anybody, I want everybody that watch this interview, go to Apple Music, type in YNJ MVP, and listen to that album, man. That was before I dropped Coochie. That was my first official album that I dropped ever, you feel me? But when I dropped that, the whole city grabbed on to me. And what it was Louie Ray though. Like, me and my brother made a song. It was called Walk In. You feel me? I told my brother, like, I gotta take you off this song. I gotta make a power move. I think this shit gonna work. He said, let's do it. We always been like that. Like he the reason why I started rapping. When I was a kid, like he always, anything he ever had passion into doing, anything, he always did it. You feel me? From hooping to rapping, anything, you feel me? He was rapping, I was going, so it was like, man, when that shit got to going, it got real. We ran up hate, man. I'm talking about like fuck around and where was I just at though? This story, man.
Taking him off the song.
Oh yeah, I had to take him off and I put Louie on it. This how me and Louie ever even did a song together. At first, I used to see him at the studio every day. I was knowing Louie for like damn near a year. We was going to the same studio, you feel me? But we never used to really speak to each other. You know, I'd just be like, what's up or shit like that, but it was never nothing else after that. I had hit up Louie like, bro, I got this song. It just was perfect, you feel me? He would, you know what I mean? He got on it. Next thing you know, we was in the studio, he got on it, you feel me? And he was already big in the city.
Yeah.
In Flint, he always was already big, you feel me? I was still at the bottom, but I was always a nigga that if you ever heard my music, you knew I was finna make it. Like, everybody was like, he finna make it, I promise you he finna make it, everybody. But like, Louie was buzzing. He jumped on the song. He didn't charge me. We rocked out. He had a show. He had a birthday party. He brought me out at his birthday party. I rocked that bitch. Like crazy. Like he had like 300 people in that bitch. 400. Like if you had like 300 people in a small little club like that, it was like crazy.
It's live. You could feel that energy, man.
Hell yeah, just off of like a quick throw party shit like. But fuck around and he brought me out. I performed all that shit. And then at that moment, me and Louie became best friends. Like from that moment to right now, that's how everything happened though. Like, and that's what be so crazy about life. Sometimes shit happen. You feel me? But it all makes sense. And I be talking to bro about that now. Like, now me and him at the top, he rapping to his name, YNQ. I'm pushing him, we pushing each other. And really, this shit all happened off a business move we made together. And that's how we got with Louie. And then, when we got with Louie, like I said, he became my brother. I started living with him, and we became best friends. I was down there at his crib. He had the studio at his crib. So I'm at his crib every day. Like we had this, you know how we just thug it. That's how we was. We became boys, so it was like, you feel me? But fuck around and Louie ended up, he got a studio. He ended up, he had the studio at his crib. I walked in the room. I started doing the Coochie song. I'm going crazy. I pull a beat up. Louie walk in the room. He like, what the fuck he say? Louie walk in the room. He like, you and this bitch tripping. He tried to give me some bars.
Yeah, he said there was some girl in there.
Yeah, it was a girl in there and shit like that and shit. One of his homegirls. Man, the nigga Louie walked in there saying bars, man. He was tripping. Matter of fact, he walked in there, he said, the bar said, get on that bitch. Man, he went in there. I started recording him. I was recording myself. That's how I used to be. He just had the studio. We just used to record ourselves. I started recording him. He started doing this verse. When I came back in. I hit her from the back. I be there doing these down. I started saying a couple bars. And then like this how we always been. Like this always been a thing. Like this was something that we know. And if you be around us in studios, like and shit like that, people will figure out we do it. But like me, Louie, Mike, and Rio and shit like that, like we give each other bars all the time. Like, but not even just giving the bars, like we just say bars and then we'll say it. Like Louie just said a bar. I said one of the bars in the song. Like I said a bar, he'll say a bar. Like it was shit like that. Louie gave me like 2 bars in the Coochie song, you feel me? Like I started off, I hit her from the back. I be there doing these down. When I came like that, I got the triple. And then he ended up saying one of the bars like right before I stopped. And then he started coming in. And I said a bar for him, he said it, and then I said another one. Like we be doing that type of shit. Like we just be saying shit. And then when we made that song, man, I swear to God, we laughed, man. We laughed for about like 20 minutes straight while we was making the song. While we was on that whole part from the Coochie, from I hit her from the back, I beat her doing these down. She said I fuck her good, I make her Coochie smile. I'm a pin her on the wall, yeah, movie style. I'm out here looking for the cat, I'm a Coochie scout. I'm in the car at the bar pointing Coochie out. Man, that shit was so crazy. Louie was like, oh my God, what the fuck? And we this bitch laughing so hard, next thing you know, he came on that bitch tripping. He came on that bitch tripping. I came right back. I can make a bitch do some shit. I'm calling Boosie out. Bitch shaking ass butt naked, loose booty style. I fell asleep drunk naked at a groupie house. She fell asleep in the club with her Coochie out. Like it was wide open, her legs was asleep and she was at the bar like she fell asleep like that shit be crazy, man. Like, man, I'm talking about you'll walk in the club, like, and that's what it be like. My bars, I try to say, I be saying real shit that I be seeing in the world. Like, I see a girl that's thick with no ass. How the fuck you thick with no ass? How the fuck you thick with no ass? You got a smooth back, the one that goes straight down. Like, how your back is like that? Like, why you ain't got a little curve or nothing? You got a straight down back. And then females' legs be thick though. Like, so your back go down, your ass flat, and then your legs big. Man, you got all, what's going on with your body, man? You need to get shit lifted up and moved around. It should be just funny, so I just be saying funny shit, and that shit just be funny. The world be feeling the same shit, because everybody would think, the type of shit that I say, people would think it, but they don't say it a lot. And all of us, that's how we is in Flint. People think this type of shit, but they don't say it, you feel me? They probably be scared to say it, they probably think it won't work, you feel me, for them. Yeah. But we always been comfortable with just saying shit, you feel me? Like it ain't really like nothing to hide for real, you feel me? We coming in saying the craziest shit on every song. Like if you listen to every song, you gonna laugh and be like, these niggas is crazy. They saying some crazy shit, but it's really be real shit that be happening every day. When I said, threw a hoop seed in the rim, it was a real ball, man. When I threw a hoop seed in the rim of my car, on my tire, it was a real 8-ball. Like shit like that, like, but people don't even, that's a whole nother story. Like it be shit like that shit be just deep. Every song, like they just gotta listen and then think about it. Like that nigga crazy. Yeah. You be saying crazy shit.
Yeah, I think when Coochie dropped, people were just loving it because it was like a completely different style than what was popular. Like everyone was so serious, gangstered out.
Everybody.
And here, you guys having fun with this shit.
We came with the funny shit, and that's what the whole thing is about. We trying to have fun with this shit. Like that's the memo to this shit. That's what we preach. Like this shit is about having fun, bro. Like. It's a lot of lanes, it's a lot of ways you can do this shit, it's a lot of ways this shit can go, but like, when you have fun with this shit, everybody around the world wanna have fun at some point in time in their life, like, where it's a lit moment where it's just a fun moment to where you smile and shit like that, like, everybody don't wanna be sad, or everybody don't wanna be mad, or everybody don't wanna be on that, like they wanna go get on a nigga, or everybody like, you might have mood swings. You might want to listen to this type of song. You might listen to this type of song at nighttime. You might listen to this type of music when you wake up, getting your day started, shit like that. You might listen to this type of music when you grinding, when you, whatever you doing, if you working your earphones in at a job, if you shit on the road, you a rapper, whatever. It's all type of shit, but you just gotta like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you know where that meme came from Coochie's song where the people are dancing outside?
Yeah, man, it came from, I don't know what type of people it was. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but like, when I seen the video, I posted it on Instagram. That bitch just went crazy. Next thing you know, I started looking on all the little, on Shade Room and all that extra, all that other shit. They was posting it. Pow, 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 pow. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody posted this bitch. So that's when, I ain't gonna lie, that's how I really blew up for real. Like everybody just, I used to wake up. I used to tell them like, I'll go to sleep, wake up. Lizzo made a video to that.
Really?
Man, that shit was so funny. What I said on that bitch? I said, how you pull up with a fat girl that's a big woman? Damn, like how the fuck she get big like that? Fuck. Man, that shit was so crazy, man. Lizzo walked in, too. I said, man, I told her, like, I appreciate you so much. That mean a lot. Like, I appreciate the support from the industry, too, like, from people that's really, like, mainstream. That's serious. That's like.
Yeah. I think a lot of people didn't even know it was a real song at first because it was just like that 10, 15-second meme, and then people finally discovered the song. It was like,
and that's how a lot of the songs be, man, from the, it's always be a moment in my songs, like, and I don't even make it go viral a lot. It's just like, I used to tell people, like, man, I'm part of TikTok. Like, I'm like 1% of TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, everything I do is a TikTok. Like, not even trying to, like, but like, that's how it always be. Like, even when I said, how the fuck is you light-skinned and your girl light-skinned, but she got a black baby? Like, how is that? All right. Yeah. You better call Maury that it's not your baby. Like, I don't even be trying to say, like, I be just going, like, I be freestyling, bro. I be going for, like, the song be done in, like, 5 minutes, I put it out. I'll look up, like, the girl that was on Disneyland, that was on, I forgot what that show was called. Her name, Sky Jackson.
okay, yeah.
She made a video to it. That bitch went crazy. 4-5 million likes on TikTok. Like, I'm like, man, this shit crazy. I had just dropped the song. And the song never dropped on platforms. It just dropped on YouTube. Like,
Really?
I just dropped it. And it was one of them songs you just put out and just don't even think about it. Like, it was the Essence freestyle. Like, when you do, like, I wasn't even tripping. I ain't even barely promoted. That bitch went crazy on TikTok. That shit be crazy.
Yeah, that little white boy, he was making like TikToks.
I ain't gonna lie, that's really my little brother, man. I love that little dude.
What's his name, man?
His name Boppy.
Okay,
Lil
yeah.
Boppy, man.
Yeah.
Y'all go follow Lil Boppy. I can't even tell y'all his Instagram name right now because it keep getting
deleted.
like if I say, like I'm talking about, it's
Cause he be rapping the craziest part of your songs. I
Bro,
know folks be reporting that
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, that's really my boy, man. And this really, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I stay in contact with all the youth, all the young generation, especially the young dudes out there in the world. Like, it's a lot of young people that need real guidance, that need to know the real ropes and like know and before they get older. Like, you feel me? Like, even though this shit, like, ooh, like you gotta know, like this shit, like that. It's like, you know what I mean? I wanna be able to be like that nigga Jay was there for me. You feel me? Like, niggas like Lil Boppy, like, ain't even just like he helped me go viral with that shit. You get what I'm saying? So I can at least help him. Like, I was gonna bring him to Rolling Loud, but it was like a lot of problems with his age and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was just like a lot. So I couldn't even. But I be trying to do shit like that. I want to like show him like for real, like that is like the good side of cause he really like, he's still in the hood, but he's turned. And that's just how it be, man. There's a lot of young people in the hood, they just from the hood. Like even me, I grew up in the hood, in the middle of the hood with nothing. We ain't had nothing. So it was like, shit, we was thugging. You feel me? We was listening to Lil Boosie and shit like that and all that type of shit. I was listening, I'm talking about turn. Like it was just like, it's just in us. I'm talking about, we was listening to all thug music since we was kids. Like that shit just in us. Like, so it's like we grew up in the streets where this shit going on. So it's like this what we turned on to. You feel me? Like, so it's like a lot of young people already be knowing what sex is and all that type of shit before they even get old because like they in the gutter. Like when you in the gutter, like you'll end up watching a movie, man. You'll watch Family. Think about this Family Guy, man. All that shit is on channel 42, man. Why would that shit come on right after Cartoon Network, man? It's a whole bunch of shows for kids, right? And then right after that, Adult Swim come on. A whole bunch of bullshit shows for weird people. You know what I'm saying? Not even weird people, but like, why do that come on a kid show? You feel me? A kid channel. That's supposed to be on a whole other channel. Get them their own channel. 96 or something.
Way up there.
Like, why they got the 42? So, but I'm saying, like, all that type of shit had young people already developed. That's what I'm saying. Like, so people like Lil Boppy, all of them, they be already turned. Like, they already, like he'll be smarter than, like, you'll be like, he a little kid, really, he's smart. You know what I mean? Like, and then some kids, like, be seeing shit. You know what I mean? Like, some kids done seen people die, all type of shit. Like, real shit that a lot of that grown people ain't even seen yet. and they young, man. So it's just like I said, I'm gonna always just try to be there for them, man, and try to like show them the good side of this shit, show them the ropes, like that you can really make it out.
Yeah.
Wherever you at, no matter where you at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, salute to you for that, man. So did labels start reaching out as soon as Coochie dropped, and did it get overwhelming at the time, or?
Man, it was like they started reaching out, but I never used to talk to them because when I first got in the game, I ain't had no manager. I had a team. Like I had my boys, always had my people. You feel me? Then right now my cousin is my manager. You know what I mean? PJ. Y'all tap in with him. Y'all need features and shows, all that. If y'all can't get with me, a lot of people hit me up. I ain't even been checking my messages in months, bro. So
bro, this just got to be flooded.
It's so
man.
much. It's a message every minute, and it's just a lot of little kids. They push enter. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting a message, ting. I'm like, so y'all tap in with my manager, man. It's my blood cousin, and it's good to keep it like that to your managers and shit. Keep all that type of shit, like to where people that you know, because if you don't know somebody, like anything can happen with people you don't know. You know what I mean? For real, people that ain't really got love for you, for real. You feel me? You gotta really have somebody like, and that, me and my cousin, we've been grinding since the bottom.
Yeah.
But like, this shit you gotta just grind with your people, man, for real.
Yeah. What was it like recording the Coochie Scout with Uzi?
That shit was lit. I went down there. He had he told me I was in Ohio and shit. I had hit him up. I'm like, what's good? Ooh. Tap in. I'm like, what's good? I'm the dude that made the Coochie song. I seen him make the video. He was with the dog. Then he was like, ugh. He tried to say, ooh. He said, ugh. That shit was so funny. That's my boy, dog. That nigga is funny as hell. I seen that video. I'm like, man. Everybody sent it to me. I'm laughing. I'm like, this nigga's so funny. I hit him up. Really, it's always somebody that connects you in a way. Like Uzi already. Like by the time I reached out to him, he seen it. But like, it was this young nigga named Sai. You feel me? This was my little nigga and shit. You feel me? Once I met him and shit like that. But like, he fucked with my music heavy, and he used to be around Uzi. You feel me? That was like Uzi, little nigga. You know what I mean? So it was like, he just was turned off. He was turned. You feel me? By the time I had hit up Uzi, he like come down here, woo. I draw down there. By the time I seen Sai, he tripping. What's good, my boy? Woo, my nigga, my boy. That was my nigga, man. I swear to God, that's my little bro. You feel me? Boop. Saying love with Uzi. What's good, my dog? Woo, all that type of shit. We went down there. Made the song. By the time we made the song, we in the studio chilling, and then they let me know the story about how they found out about me and all that type of shit. Like Uzi heard the song, but Sai he used to fuck with me. Like when they made a video on the dirt bikes, you feel me, popping wheelies, you feel me, and Sai told Lil Uzi, like, I think we should put this song Coochie on there. So I guess they they agreed to do that, and they put it on there, and by the time I looked on the internet, that bitch going crazy. But like this still before, at this point, when they did that, this before I even went down there, before I even got in contact with Uzi. This one I really knew he was fucking with us. It was the video, he was live, then he did that, you feel me? That bitch did like 4 million views, shit like that, crazy shit, in days. Tapped in, he said, come down there, boop, they was all fucking with me, showing love. We locked in, you feel me, made a hard ass song, shot a video through dog shit in the club. Like, we ain't even all it, like the video, I promise you, the video got leaked. We ain't even dropped the video,
really?
Bro. The video wasn't even done. The video was never supposed
to. It ended up on someone else's channel, right?
Yeah, the video was never supposed to drop, but you know how this shit go, like, shit get leaked when shit be out. Yeah. Shit just was, it was just like, ooh, but like, man, it was just like, he just took me to a club. I ain't never even knew about the club or nothing. Like I just was with him. We went to the club. You feel me? We was just getting ones. You feel me? We got bags of ones. You feel me? They came with the little store bags when you go to the store and get Hennessy bottles and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Not the brown bag, but like the ones they put the little black bags. You get snacks and anything. You feel me? They came with the ones like that. You feel me? We was just letting that shit fly in that bitch. I used to just throw all the money like, but like. All that was in the video, we shot it, woo, and then it was all love, you feel me? He reached out, like, we linked in, woo. I stayed down there for like a month. You
Really?
feel me? In Philly with him.
Oh
You
shit.
feel me? He took me out to his hood and shit like that. I linked up with his boys and shit. Said what up to his boys. It's all I love. Them niggas 100 niggas and shit. But I ended up leaving this shit, but the song ended up getting leaked. But that's how that shit happened. Though. That shit was all love. Though. I appreciate that nigga. That was one of the. He was one of the first niggas. Him and Yachty.
Okay.
They was like one of the first niggas to really like tap in like to where I come to where they at like with Yachty. I went to the A. You feel me? I came to the A. You feel me? And linked up with him and we out in the Maybach, all that type of shit. Like, He was like the second, third person to do that type of shit. We out in his car. He tripping. 180. We tripping on the highway. I'm like, oh shit, we on live while we tripping. I said, that shit. I'm talking about we tripping through traffic, man. That shit was crazy.
Did you expect Uzi to use that flow on the song, or what you think when he first started rapping like that?
I ain't know, you feel me? It's like, but like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people that I do songs with,
they want to come, they want to bring that YNJ flow.
Yeah, they want to jump in my bag, you feel me? But I be want to jump in other people's bags too. It's just the artists and people, you know what I mean? Like when you got, it's the artist in you, it just make you want to tap in with, you feel me, different things. Like when I did a song with him, I wanted to jump in his bag too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to make one of them, all my friends are dead, then we get on that and I'm a trip. Like I said, I've been rapping for 10 years. I got so many flows, I can trip so bad on that. But it was just like that though, you feel me? But it was like we did more songs too, like so.
Oh really?
But I don't know if it's gonna ever drop, but like we did more songs, but that's crazy. But like that's how it is though. Like he jumped in my bag, I jumped in his bag. Like let's get it.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah. All right, so the new album, man. YNJ versus Coochie Man.
Yeah, Coochie Man versus YNJ.
My bad, I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
So go ahead, explain that title. Why? Because you said you switched the title recently, right?
Yeah. I was gonna name it Album Mode at first, man. And the reason why I was gonna name it Album Mode, like this how I always been, man. I used to always be like, when I drop music, I was always like a one-day type nigga. Like, I go to the studio right now, drop a album. I drop 13 songs, make that an album, make the album name right there. Like,
Really?
Look, I woke up, man. We got out here. I had put, we was out in Flint, it was a little cold and shit. This was like last summer, I think. I mean, it was last winter. I put a scarf over my face, but I wrapped it around, I looked like a ninja. Feel me? And I took a picture, and I posted Ninja Warrior for the caption. And I went to the studio that night, did 13 songs, and made all 13 of them songs that album, like, put that on the album. It was like that album was done that right there, you feel me? And I put that out. Yeah. Ninja Warrior, that bitch went up and charted and everything, but it was like all a one-day process. This the first album that's not a one-day process, but like all my music been like I'll go to the studio, just drop some shit, put it out. But that's how the Album Mode was finna be like that, you feel me? It was like a one-day process thing, you feel me? So I had to think it through, like, really, like, what I really wanna do is, I wanna give people the Coochie Man because this is what they want, you feel me? But I wanna give people YNJ because this is what I want them to hear. But the people don't wanna hear what they haven't heard unless you do it, like unless you do a feature with a mainstream artist on a song like that and go crazy and the song just go up type shit. But like when it's just you, when you just come like that, it's like once they like this style so much, they only want you to do this. It's like that with a lot of artists. It's like when you got your own style, like your own style, whatever style they like the most, they gonna only want you to really do that. Like you gotta feed the other style to them like slow, but like you still gotta give them what they want. So it's like the YNJ versus Coochie Man, that's what that is. Like I've been rapping for 9 years, but I've been rapping for 10 years. I've been rapping for damn near 10 years now. The last 2 years I was rapping like Coochie Man, but the last 8 years before that I was rapping like YNJ. So it's like, it's the battle between both people for real. Like it's really two different people.
So how do you find that balance between like doing the music, you know, Y&J style versus having to feel like you have to give him the Coochie Man because that's what they know, that's what they want?
It's really like this. It's not really hard at all because it's like Y&J, the only thing about Y&J, he just the real, like Coochie Man the real nigga too, but Y&J he just speak what's going on in the streets and how the world really going, like what's going on around the world for real right now. Y&J turn you up. Turn me up, man. Somebody hit the volume button. Turn me up, man. I can hear the music in the club. Turn me up, man. Take a shot of, That's Coochie, man. Y&J grew up in a place where you can't sleep right. Yeah, and shit like that, for real. Like, niggas getting, houses getting shot up and like painting pictures about how shit be going on every day in the real streets for like what's going on, you feel me? Like, so it's just like the battle between two people, like, and it's just, he the streets for me. And like, Y&J was the person, like I was telling you at the beginning, he was the person that, he was always right, like, woke up, that's another day, ayy. Phone ring, that's another play, ayy. If it don't work, I'll find another way, ayy. Fuck you, me not grind every day. Blow a bag on the bag, bet I make it back. My big bro went to a party, he ain't make it back, ayy. That's fucked up, but that's how life be. So damn high, no I can't see. Bitch, all right, yeah. For real, like, that's how I was, like, take step one before you take step two. This shit chess, make your best move. MVP, you know me. RP Gabe, no, I won't forget you. Like, if you go type in Y&J another day, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Cause it's still turned like how Michigan music is, but it's just like a different, it's like you wake up trying to grind, get some money type feel, you feel me? Coochie Man just turn you up, like, when you in Miami, just turned in the club, like you just, or you just, you know what I mean? You at a club, you just turned, you feel me? Like, but it's the different people. It's two different people, man.
Who were some of the producers you worked with on this album?
I really stuck with the gang this time. Like I stuck with my boys. Like I kept it close in, like, because really it was like, man, it's really crazy. Like, I put it together since like December, damn near late December, but like I was still late on. You know what I mean? You know how you try to get shit mastered, mixed and matched, you try to get everything clear. Everything's like a process. So I couldn't put the songs that I wanted to put on the album. But the song that's on the album is crazy and it's still put together like, but it ain't go like how I really wanted it to go. But I really had to put the songs that didn't have no samples basically, because when you got samples, you got to get them cleared, and it's a whole process. So it's like, I had to, but the ones that got the samples, my hardest songs, that's the ones that everybody love, like the Lamar, all the other shit. Like, man, I got some shit that I've been uploading shit, like posting shit on Instagram. Everybody waiting on, they think it's going on the album, but like, sample. 100,000. They want 100,000 for these samples and stupid shit like that. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck? I don't even know if this song gonna make 100,000. You want 100,000 for the sample? And it'll be somebody from 1931. Like, who over that music, man? Who was hitting me up? They Gmail you talking about, you got it, man. I'm talking about, oh, man, that shit be funny as hell, man. But no, like, the shit finna be crazy, though. I got Grease. I got my nigga Grease. I got Energy. I got my boy GC Stacks. That's a new producer that been going crazy, you feel me? And I said Grease. I got Mark Boomin. And I think that's it for real. Like I kept it's just like a couple in the circle type shit.
What about feature-wise? Can you reveal anyone?
Yeah, I got a couple features, man. I got I tried to bring a lot of Flint people to it, but like I said, the ones that any samples I couldn't drop anyway. So I got a lot of big features with a lot of people that's still in process of getting cleared and all that type of shit. But like the ones that I got a couple, man. I got Babyface Ray. Okay. I got Icewear Vezo. I got I brought some of Michigan for sure. I got Louie, Rio, Mike. I got who else I got on that motherfucker?
Is Tip Off gonna be on there with Mozzie?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Tip Off with Mozzie on there. What else I got on that bitch? Who else I got on there? I think I got a couple. I think I got like one or two more people, but like that's it for real.
Okay.
I think I got it's just them for real. I probably got a couple more too.
I got you. So let's talk about the Flint music scene, man. You boys been on fire these last 2 years.
Yeah, we've been tripping for real. Like we're really going crazy. We're going crazy, man. I swear to God.
And what it seems like looking from the outside is all you guys are working like together and uplifting each other too, man.
Yeah,
is that how it really is out there?
That's what it's all about. And then it's just like this, like, because like I said, I'm from Beecher, but Flint mine too, but like Flint really, like Rio really from Flint. You know what I mean? Mike really, Louie from Flint too, you feel me? I'm from Beecher, like, YNQ, he from Beecher, YSR Grants from Beecher, like, you know what I mean? That's who was up here with Louie.
Yeah.
But it should be like that, so it's like, what was the question? What was the main thing I was doing?
It seemed like all the artists up there like working together
So
and uplifting each other
so
too.
You feel me? Yeah, we uplift each other. We all locked in. It was it's all love. You know how that shit be like. Everybody fuck with each other. Like it ain't no reason to not fuck with each other for real. You feel me? And then it's gang shit. Like the niggas that fuck with each other, we really fuck with each other. Like we really family damn near. Like me and Wildstar Grants, we blood cousins.
Really?
We blood, like family, like grew up in the same house forever. I don't know when I didn't stay with you. But we all like for real, like we grew, like we family. So even like how that shit be, like with me and him, we blood brothers on my mama and dad's side. Like I really fuck around my family. Even like Louie and Rio and all them, like them became my brothers in the process of me fuck with them. Like when I was fuck with them, I wasn't fuck with nobody else. You get what I'm saying? Like we was we grinded. That's what I'm saying. Like we fuck with each other for the long run. Like you gotta stick in there, you feel me? You gotta be able to grind all the way out and be solid all the way through, you feel me? Like, and it's really hard, so it's like, you feel me? You see how it go, like it's just like how the game is, like, you feel me? You gotta be in there. You gotta be in there to win. You gotta be, you feel me? Like, and that's how we was. We was in it to win it. Like, we all knew what we was doing. We was like, shit, we finna run it up, make it to the top. Rio was already going crazy, Mike already going crazy. Me and Louie, we had a plan. We came and executed that shit, bro, and really blew up. And I appreciate it, you feel me? I appreciate it from all the fans, everybody that started listening to me from the beginning, like when, like Coochie, all that, I appreciate them. I appreciate y'all for them the ones, they put me on, you feel me? And then I held my weight, like I kept dropping, feel me? I stayed on the charts every time I drop, I hit the chart, shit like that. I'm gonna always do my part, but I appreciate y'all for doing y'all part, though, you feel me? Cause that shit is major, especially the people that turn you up. Like they wasn't even, nobody was fucking with us. Out of nowhere, everybody started fucking with us. Like this, like for real, like to the point we was only popping in the city, like you feel me? In Detroit, a little bit, like a tiny bit, we was popping in Detroit, like, but it was really Flint, as in like me and Louie. Feel me? Once Rio put us on his platform, feel me, we dropped the Coochie song and he let us, like he posted it on his Instagram. You feel me? Post me on your Instagram. Turn me up, man. He turned this up. That's what he did. Rio turned this up. I appreciate it for that shit. That's my brother. I love that nigga. I swear to God, like, ain't no nigga in the world like really ever put me on like Rio did. Like he put me on to where now I take care of the whole city.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he put me on, so now I can do toy drives and be able to do events for the city and invest hundreds of thousands into this shit. As a kid, I'm only 22 years old, I can invest real money. I already invested money in, I can still end my family good, like, all my people good for life off what he did for me, you feel me? And like, a lot of people don't let their people, like, it's always somebody that, I just said this on 85 South Show, it's always somebody that let you in the game, that help. It's always one person that helped you get to where you got. It ain't never you just did this by yourself. It's always one person that played. And it be more sometimes, but like it's one person that played a big part in your success, you feel me? And that person for me was Rio, like, feel me? Louie too, you feel me? Like, me being around Louie made me be able to be around Rio because that's his brother, like, and it was just like, but he was just, Rio put me on this platform, like, he helped me make money. Helping somebody make money is some of the realest shit a nigga can do. Like, if I fuck with you and you make millions of dollars off of what I did for you, that's some of the realest shit I can do for you. Like, you can take care of your family for life. Like, my mama don't never gotta work again. She quit her job. I buying her big houses and cars and all type of shit, like, and doing, like, my people, all my people good. My granny, granddad, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, all that shit. Everybody good. You feel me? Cousins.
That's a blessing.
And the kids, like all the kids know, like Jay got us. in around the old city, like, to show if nobody come through, I'm gonna come through like Superman, like Santa Claus. I'm gonna come through, you feel me? Like, and that all came from what Rio did for me.
Yeah.
And that's what it'd be a chain reaction. And that's what I try to do. I try to feed off energy and try to motivate the young people to do shit like that. Like, cause you never know, like, anybody in the world can make it, bro. Anybody. You could be looking at somebody right now, they can be dead broke, don't have nothing. You know what I mean? Next year, they can be one of the biggest people in the world, like superstar. Or just be successful, or a slow grind, or not even just be, it ain't even about being the biggest. As long as you can take care of your family and you can, that's real nigga shit.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, you just can't, anybody can make it. You gotta believe in everybody for real. Like, not even believe in everybody, but like, don't never count nobody out, you know what I mean? And that's what I always did. Like, I see young niggas every day. I see young niggas that be fucked up, don't got nothing, you feel me? And what I do, I motivate them and I grab them like, shit, y'all, you all good, you feel me? What you need? You need clothes, I'm buying them clothes. I'm making sure they good and all type of shit, like, for real, like, especially like the younger kids. I'm buying all of them, all type of shit, toys and all type of shit, like, just making sure everybody happy, you feel me? And he, like, it ain't even like no, you see some shit on the internet, like, oh no, he right here. Yeah. He superstar. So it's like, it lets you know, you feel me? And that's my goal. That's my goal, to motivate all the young niggas around the world. That's what YN stand for, man, young nigga, man. I try to motivate all the young niggas around the world, man. Anybody can make it. You can be fucked up, not have nothing. Damn near don't even know, think it's over, think your life in the end, nigga, and end up being one of the most important people in the world, like, to the world. Like, to where the world can't live without you. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, crazy shit, man. Life changed fast, though. Like, once it's changed, you just gotta be ready for the change.
Nah, that's real, man. I salute you for all that, too, man.
Appreciate that shit, man.
So what do you got planned for the rest of 2022, man? What are you trying to accomplish this year, Jay?
Man, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get a lot of money, bro. I'm trying to really invest this money, man, into shit that make money. Not no shit that might make money. A lot of people invest their shit into shit that might make money. You know what I mean? I want to invest all my money into shit that make money. You feel me? And with that, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna always be good. You feel me? Like, one day, I'm gonna be done rapping. One day, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm getting prepared for. Yeah. You feel me? Just by grinding and shit like that. And 2022, that's what 2022 for. 2022 is for 23 and 24, 25. Like, I just want to keep elevating, man, every year, you feel me? Every day, every second. Like, as long as I keep elevating, I'm gonna keep doing good, you feel me? As long as I keep doing this, I'm gonna keep doing good. Like, you could be from the streets, you can stack $100 a day. If you keep doing it, you're gonna be good. Mm-hmm. You can be making enough money, you can stack $1,000 a day. You keep doing it, you're gonna be good. Stack 10 a day, you good. Stack 50 a day, you good, however amount of, but at the pace that I move, I just try to do shit like that, you feel me? Like, that be my goal of the year. Like, my goal is to run up this pace. I love money, man. I love money. Like, I try to make a lot of money. Like, and I know, like right now, what I be trying to stack 10,000 every day. Like, run up. I charge 5,000 for features. Sometimes when some niggas, I'm a real nigga. Like, one thing about me, I charge 5,000 for features, man. Look, a nigga might hit me up and be like, man, I got $3,257. Send that shit. I got $2,751. Send that shit. Oh, man, what? I'm a grinding ass nigga. We real street niggas. We ain't never had nothing. That shit add up. Pennies add up. You feel me? Dimes, nickels, dollars, 5s, 10s, 100s. That shit add up. So, like, 10,000 a day, put up 10,000 a day. It's my goal. All 2020, you feel me? Put up 10,000 a day, 365 days a year. I'm only 22. By the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be up some dog shit. I'm gonna be at, and not even just putting that, and that's just what I'm putting up in, just in finding shit to invest in and investing in that shit. I've been investing into a lot of shit, but like, just keep finding more shit, you feel me? Like, the more shit, the better, you feel me? Yeah. The more avenues you got.
Stack that money to the ceiling and beyond, money, man.
Run up these M's, man, because it's so easy. Like I said this on 85 South Show too. Like, a lot of niggas go broke. A lot of rappers, they go broke And the reason why, because they try to keep up with the limelight and keep up with what's going on. And, but it's not like that. Like, this is the real world. Like, you gotta be on your shit, you feel me? So that's what I'm on. Like, I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to be rich forever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Forever and ever. To where my whole family good. My kids good. I want my kids to be good. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, that's how, like, LeBron and them, like, that's a legacy. Like, his family, like, his whole, he left a legacy, man. Like, when he gone, his people gonna be good for life. Like, when he gone, like, the world still gonna be moving at his pace. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's still gonna be making a lot of money. His family still, like, and it's gonna keep going into generations. And that's what I wanna build. I wanna build generational wealth for real. Like, I wanna be able to where when I'm gone, I can leave so much shit here to my people to where my whole family be straight until the world end.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Until the world end, if your last name Cantrell, my last name Cantrell. If your last name my first name Geronimo Cantrell, man. If your last name Cantrell, you're gonna be good for life. If you in my family, like, for real, like, that's how it is. For real, like, the Cantrells, like, I'm talking about 500 years from now, they're gonna be like, how did we get all this money? Geronimo Cantrell, Mr. Coochie, AKA Coochie Man.
Go look up the videos online.
Yeah, just like that, for real.
Nah, I feel that, man.
No, for real.
All right, Jay, you got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
Yeah, I like to give a shout out to the whole hood, you feel me? Beecher, B-E-E-C-H-E-R, Beecher. I swear to God, just look it up. Look up Beecher, Michigan. And I want y'all to really just see my hood, man, and really, like, I want y'all to know this is a thing, man. And, like, that's where I'm from. And I'm talking about when I tell y'all the whole world is finna know about Beecher, the whole world is finna know about Beecher. And Flint. You know what I mean? I want y'all to look. I want to give a shout out to Flint and Beecher, man. And all the real niggas out there grinding and trying to come up and trying to, and rapping and streetwise and trying to get money and working, whatever you're doing. If you're trying to come up, keep working, you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. But I give a shout out to my motherfucking brother, YNQ, motherfucking YSR Grams, Louie Ray, motherfucking YSR Lowski, you feel me? My bro Lowski, oh my God. He finna come and destroy the whole game. That nigga hard. Watch this. He finna trick, like, he one of them ones. Don Perignon, oh my God. Listen, Don Perignon, that was like my best friend growing up. I swear to God, that nigga, like, I always supported him no matter what. So it's always gonna be like that, you feel me? And he the truth, and he really want this rap shit, you feel me? So shout out Don Perignon. If y'all don't know, go tap into his music too. Don Perignon, man, he from Beecher. You type in YNJ and Don Perignon, you gonna see a song with me and him. And that's how you exactly gonna know who it is, see how he look at everything. You can go to all his music and all that type of shit, but like, we finna have more music dropping. Me, Don Perignon, and him got a song dropping this shit, a video. I'm finna just drop that bitch at this point. Yeah. I've been just holding it for months. I don't know why I'm playing with them. I'm finna just drop it so they can.
Because you drop everything else, right?
Yeah, I'm finna just get them these quick M's real quick on these quick views. But a lot of people, man, shit, RMC Mike, man. RMC Mike is finna take over. Bitch! That nigga hard. Did y'all get him up here?
No, we tried to. We missed him, though.
RMC Mike, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike.
Come on, tell him to pull up.
Y'all need to, look, y'all got to get Mike. I ain't gonna lie, Mike's gonna be the biggest thing. Man. Mike's gonna be the biggest thing in the world, dog, because that nigga, he really be tripping. And I swear to God, you know why I love Mike for real? Like, I love that nigga so much. That nigga was, when I first met that nigga fucked with my music heavy. Like, he fucked with me like my other, way before Coochie. Like, when he used to be in the club tripping, he was already like, he had like 100K followers, or I don't know how many. He probably had like 20K, 30K. I forgot how many he had, but like, he was going crazy a little bit. Just before I was going crazy. Way before I made the Coochie song. Months, like 5, 6, 8 months type shit. 10 months before I made the Coochie. 12 months. Man, that nigga was tripping in the club to my shit. Every time my shit come on, rapping every lyric. Like, I give a big shout out to that nigga. And he got a lot of hard music. He got a lot of hard music coming. And I really believe he finna take off. But and give a shout out to all the niggas out there grinding, man, trying to come up. Y'all niggas keep working. Don't stop. Why would you stop? Like, why would you ever even stop? You know what I'm saying? And I get a biggest shout out to my nigga Rio, the motherfucking OG. Free my nigga Rio, man. Free my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He finna be home. And when he come home, he taking over the whole game. When he come home, don't nobody drop no music. Don't nobody do nothing. Just let him have his time because he taking over. Like, if you do anything, you might as well just hang it up because it ain't gonna get no attention. He taking over the world. You feel me? He doing it while he in jail. Like, he been doing this, like, this shit is legendary. Like, he's in jail and he's still one of the biggest artists in the world. Like, how the fuck is he going crazy?
Yeah, Louie said he just bought a house from jail. Man,
he's serious, man. He the hardest working nigga that I ever met, man. Ain't nobody work on, I swear to God, man. That nigga Rio work hard. Like, I used to think that I was a hard working man, you feel me? But I was never used to work that hard, you feel me? Because I seen, like, when you see another nigga, when you see the grind inside somebody, like, you be like, man, that nigga want this shit for real, you feel me? That nigga Rio always, like, he really was doing 10 features a day for pay, like 5,000, whatever he was charging.
He was doing the whole EPs with artists.
Man, he wasn't going to sleep, man.
He's like, we'll shoot a video for every song, too.
Never. Bro, he wasn't going to sleep. Like, niggas was going home and going to sleep in their beds and shit. He got houses, beds, all that. He don't sleep in his beds. He sleep in chairs and shit at the studio. They be like, how you sleep in the chair? That nigga is sleeping in the chair because he been in the studio and he did 1,000 features in fucking a half a year.
That's wild.
That's serious. Like, and that's hard to do. Like, I never met nobody that can do this many features, bro. And like, it ain't like everybody that I ever, like, a lot of people that I meet that do features, like, that's like, that came from the underground and started coming up, they used to ask for features. Like, I mean, they used to be like, I'm doing features, tap in, shit like that. Like, people call him, like, all around the world, like, they want him on the song. They might not never drop the song. They just a street nigga, just from the streets. I want a song with him. Real street nigga. You feel me? Just because, you feel me? Just because of the impact that he got on the world. And not even that. A lot of people don't know this about Rio. Rio is so big outside of the US, man. Like, people love him. The world just ain't been able to fully see that yet, but like, he know that, and I know that, cause we see shit, you can see it. If you look on the internet, you really like I'm starting to buzz, like, I'm buzzing around different places out the US, like, that's how I know, like, niggas in different places, they got him tatted, they got his name tatted, Free Rio, and I'm talking about niggas that got 1.5 million followers, 10 million followers, they rappers from Russia. Like, I love Russia. I can't wait to go to Russia. They fuck with me heavy. I love Russia. I got songs with some artists, with some big artists coming from Russia. You feel me? Germany. I got a song with somebody coming from Germany, Spain.
They all tapping in.
Look, every place calling, like, we want, I'm talking about they speaking different languages. Yeah, see, yes, I don't know what to say. Just let's do it. Man, when you hear it drop, they speaking their languages and I'm speaking in English, like, and it's all different type of songs, but like, out the country, they fuck with this heavy in. Shout out to Rio, man. That nigga changed the world. Ha!
Neck, my good Coochie came back for seconds. Drunk a whole